everyone, and welcome to part 21 of The Sims 4 Seasons. So Madison is being a good citizen and shoveling outside of her apartment building, but once she's done a little bit more of that, I wanted to move on to having her do some work tasks because she is actually working from home today, but all she has to do is read a gardening skill book, so that doesn't require that we go to the community garden, which is probably a good thing because we did that in the last part, and we don't want to get too repetitive and all that. Although the last part was over a month ago, so that probably doesn't matter, and I'm sorry about that, by the way, but, you know, things got busy. Get Famous came out, so this series just kind of took the backseat for a little bit, but we're back, so I'm glad to be back to making this, and oh, look at Rachel coming out here to play. You know what, maybe we can make a snow pal with her. You know, we can just do that before we get to our work tasks. We got plenty of time. So let's go ahead and build a snow pal with Rachel, because that was really fun when we did that in the last part. And then after that, we can have her get on reading it, because hopefully she doesn't have to read too much of it. Like, hopefully it's not too time-consuming of a thing. But I think she's also going to get a promotion very, very soon. Oh, nice. Oh, she reached level 6 of the parenting skill. Awesome. So she is getting better at this whole taking care of kids thing. GeekCon is in town. I think it's actually happening right outside their apartment here. So maybe we can have them stop by that. Winterfest is also tomorrow, which I realized like before I started recording this part, because I thought it was going to be Thursday for some reason. But no, it's actually going to be happening in the next part, which is exciting. And I'm glad that we're getting to that this time of year, because just kind of fitting that we're going to be experiencing Winterfest in this series when it's kind of the Christmas season. So I think that's very fitting, and I'm really looking forward to that. And I also added a Christmas tree or a Winterfest tree into their apartment. The only spot I could place it was in Rachel and Robin's room, because this place is of course very small. There's no space for it out here at all, but you know, this is a season's Let's Play. We had to have a tree, so I just decided to cram it in here, and we'll worry about the decorating and all of that in the next part. But I just wanted to at least get it out so we can kind of start to get a little bit of that Christmas, or not Christmas, Winterfest vibe going on in here. You know, we can kind of start on that, because usually you don't stick your Christmas tree up like right on Christmas, so didn't want to wait till the day of Winterfest to do that, but it looks like she's actually showing her flashcards. So I guess we'll let her do that. I think that's working on her thinking skill, right? Because that was the last skill that she had, so I think we are working on thinking, yes, which is good. Because I was hoping I could have all of her skills accomplished before we age her up, which was going to happen in the next part, but with Winterfest going on, I think that's best we wait till the part after that to do that. Although I also noticed that we're going to be having this TV season premiere holiday going on, but I think that's fine. Like, that's not a big deal. Like, we can still celebrate Rachel's birthday and also do this season premiere thing, because it's just literally watching TV. So I think in part 23 we'll age her up, because I just really don't want to have her birthday on Winterfest. I think that'd be a lot. That'd just be way too much going on. Plus, I think it would be good to kind of experience all the holidays with her as a toddler, because there are certain things that they like because of their age. So yeah, we'll just wait till after Winterfest age her up. I think that works out perfectly. But I'm going to go ahead and have her stop doing this and get on having her read the gardening skill book. I also added a bookshelf to their apartment because I realized we didn't have one of those. So let's go ahead and purchase a gardening skill book. So we got those here. I'm not sure if we need volume 1 or volume 2. I'm thinking volume 2 because I believe she was on level 4 of the gardening skill. So I'm pretty sure that's in the range where she needs volume 2. So that's going to be, I believe, right here in this inventory. There it is. Okay, so we'll just move that into her inventory and have her read this. Okay, yeah, so she did a volume 1. I don't know. Oh, right, so maybe we didn't actually need to purchase that. I don't know. We'll have her try reading volume 1, because I think she can also, or I don't know, never mind. Let's just read volume 2, because she can read it, so I feel like we're definitely going to get more benefit out of reading that. All right, so we'll just have her do this for a little bit, and it looks like, oh great, this is sparking again. I thought I heard something going on in here. I am just ready to be done with this apartment. And something else I want to talk about is that since the last part of this series, I did upload that speed build of the abandoned house that's going to be their future home. Of course, not in its current state, but yeah, as I said in that video, the whole story behind that was that Rachel and Robin's parents did buy this kind of dilapidated Victorian house with the intent of restoring it and turning it into a new restaurant, because their restaurant was doing really well, so they wanted to have this new business venture, but of course they died unexpectedly, and the Mouse family also bought this with them. Like, it was more so their parents' idea, but they bought in with it. They bought it with them as business partners because they believed in it. But after they passed away, they didn't really do anything with it because they didn't know what to do with it. There's just so much going on, so it's kind of fallen further into disrepair. And after hearing about their apartment problems, they offered to just give it to them outright just so they could have a future home and kind of carry on something that their parents wanted to do so they could restore it and live in it. So yeah, that's where they're going to be living. And actually, let me go out to map view really quick just so I can show you guys where it is, because it is over here in Newcrest. So yeah, this is their future home right here. And in that speedboat, I talked about how my plan was to just fully renovate the house and then have them move into it. But I've been thinking since then that maybe that's not the best way to do it. So what I'm thinking we will do is kind of do an initial fixing up the house, like get rid of the dead plants on the outside, get rid of the junk on the inside, kind of clean it up a little bit, but still leave things kind of in disrepair. So I'll probably leave the like scratches and rips in the wallpaper for a little bit. And I'll just take whatever furniture they have in this apartment and then move it into that house. So there will initially be some empty rooms, not enough furniture. But over time, we will restore the house. So I think before each part, I'll do something to the house. So it's kind of like, oh, oh, great, this power's shutting off. But anyway, so it'll be like, oh, they redid their kitchen. So here's their new kitchen. I'll just kind of show you guys what I've done. Or, oh, they redid this bathroom, or they redid this bedroom. So like we'll little by little fix up this house and fully furnish it. So hopefully by the end of the series, it could be this beautiful, fully restored thing. So let me know what you all think of that. I personally feel like that would be a much better way to go about it, like a much more interesting way to go about it than just like, oh, here's this like perfect house that they just renovated in an unrealistically quick amount of time. So yeah, I'm interested in knowing what you all think of that. Personally, I think that's going to be really cool and something a little different. But I want to see if she accomplished... Okay, good. So she accomplished her work task. She's a little hungry. So I guess we'll just... I mean, we're a little low on cash. So we'll just resume this grilled cheese that we have sitting on the floor. I mean, why not? Like, it's fine. It's a Sims. It doesn't matter. Oh, and it bugs me out there's this puddle of water under the sofa. Like, she can't mop it. Oh, maybe she can mop it. I don't know why. She keeps not mopping it. So I guess we'll get that afterwards. What is Rachel doing? Okay, so she is... Where's she going? She's like having her own little adventure. What is she? Oh, okay, there she is. She came back in. What is she doing? She's just running. She's just having a ball and running around. How's she feeling? Okay, so she's hungry. She's also tired. Don't worry. We're hopefully making... Okay, we're not making enough grilled cheese for her. Let's... Okay, so before we get to eating this, let's go ahead and just stick her in this and give some food to her. So we'll give her... I don't know. We'll just give her a ham and cheese sandwich. Come on, you should probably... it's probably best to take care of her before you eat yourself. So we'll just get her in there, feed her that. So she... or not. You could just take our food. Hold on. What is this? Brendan Abrams would like to come over to hang out. Is that okay? Sure. That's awesome that he wants to come over. So he can come over here and hang out for a little bit. I'm not sure if Connor's going to be coming with him or not. Probably not, but that's definitely reassuring that he wants to spend time with her, given that there was that awkwardness a few parts ago where she tried to flirt with him because she kind of thought things were going somewhere, although she's still like unsure about the situation, how she like truly like really feels about everything. But you know, she kind of made a move and he shut her down, so she's just kind of worried about things, like not sure where things are. But yeah, it's definitely good that he wants to spend time with her. Where did that grilled cheese sandwich go? Oh, there. How did that end up there? All right, well yeah, just finish it up. Don't let it go to waste. All right, it looks like she is having a grand old time with her. Ooh. Oh no, Robin has been doing poorly in school. She is now a high school D student. All right, so we gotta have her get on doing her homework because I've been really bad about doing that. So let's do homework. But in a little bit, I wanted to have Robin go out with the Misfits again to their usual meeting place, the karaoke bar. She's kind of been avoiding meeting with them lately, just because, you know, everything that's been going on. But she feels bad about it, so she's just gonna go back out there with them and hope for the best, that there's no awkward encounters with the new kids group. And I wonder if Brendan is actually coming, because he kind of hasn't shown up yet, but I really did want to... Oh God, I hate this apartment so much. Like, I feel like our landlord doesn't know what he's doing. Like, he's just back here getting really frustrated. But let's just try calling Brendan over again, because I did think it would be really cool to just hang out with him for a little bit until we switch gears to fully focusing on Robin, which will probably be around 6 or 7, so that'll give us 2 or 3 hours to just have her hang out with Brendan for a little bit. And let's let this poor kid out of here. Because she's just fallen asleep. Is he coming over? Did we actually do this? Okay, there we go. Now that's happening. Alright, so let's see if he wants to come. Okay, Brendan Abrams will be right over. Glad to see that. Let's go ahead and let her out of there because she is not... How is she stuck? Okay, that's weird. Come on, let's let her out. Are you kidding me? Is this like hair... Oh, the cat had a hair... No, you're dead. I'm not going over to wherever it is that you're haunting. Wow, okay, so that hairball from the cat was blocking the high chair. I mean, I don't think that's a valid excuse, you know? Like, you can kind of... I know hairballs are disgusting, but you can step around it to get your kid out. Alright, so there we go. She's out of here. Okay, where is Brendan? I feel like he's not coming. Alright, well, I guess we'll give up on Brendan showing up here. I guess he's kind of being a little flaky, because usually they should be here by now, but I guess we'll be good and clean up this messy toddler potty that's in here, and... Maybe we can have her do something that's going to work on her thinking skill a little bit. So we'll have her go in here and study shapes. So we can work on that, work towards finishing that up. Oh, right, we didn't do anything with GeekCon. Well, that's fine. I don't know. I'm kind of not feeling GeekCon right now. It's cold outside. You know, like I personally wouldn't want to go out there. I'd rather just stay in my nice toasty apartment. And it does feel weird playing in this series after recording my Get Famous series, because in that series they're living this like massive mansion. And then with this one, we're going back to just this cramped, gross apartment, so it's like the complete opposite pretty much. Okay, so I guess Brendan... Where is Brendan? Is he here somehow? Where is he? Because I really wanted to have her hang out with him, but I just don't see him, but apparently he's somewhere around here. I don't know, we'll send him a happy text. There we go, we'll just do that. I don't know if this is just some kind of glitch, but either way, it is really, really annoying. And it also seems like it's getting darker than usual, so I think that is a thing that happens in the winter, so it's kind of like, you know, how winter usually is. Okay, hold on, what is this? I'm starving. What is it with their ghost parents? No. No, we're not gonna do that. That'd be kind of weird. I don't know, I guess we can just send him a playful text. Maybe he's at work or something like that, although I don't think he had work in this time, but I don't know, maybe he was gonna come over and then he just got kind of busy, but I feel like this is worrying her a little bit because, you know, he asked if he could come over, and she's like, okay, good, like, things are fine with us, and then he just flaked and didn't come over, and then now he's just kind of flaking once again, like, she's trying to find out if he's gonna come over or not, and he's just, I don't know what he's doing. It's weird. I don't know. Like, I would love for something to work out between the two of them, but I just feel like the game is fighting me on this, you know? Like, I'm not sure. We'll just have to see what happens. But I feel like our landlord did squat. Like, I don't know where he is. Like, our power's going out. We invited him over. Like, did we get a notification or anything saying that he... No, we got nothing. Oh, sure. No, we just got that I don't even know what's going on. Like, I feel like he just tried and then realized he just didn't, you know, like, he just couldn't handle it and just left. Oh, I'm so ready to be done with this apartment. We just got a few more parts because, as I said before, we're going to be moving after New Year's. But you know what? Since, obviously, Brendan is being flaky for whatever reason... we'll just switch gears to Rob, and I don't know, maybe it's not anything intentional, maybe it's just that something is going on with Connor, because, you know, he does have a son, he's a single father, so maybe something happened with Connor last minute, and that's what it is. You know, maybe it's nothing, like, personal against Madison, but I feel like that's just kind of what's running through her mind. She's like, is it personal, is it not personal? You know, it's just that whole thing. But anyway, we are gonna go ahead, and why are you just walking into our apartment? Who are you? Hi. This is not your apartment. She just walked into our apartment and started getting out, like, judging us for our mess. Come on, you try raising a teen and a toddler on your own and see how well you do. Don't be judgy. Like, that's rude. Come on. But let's go ahead and get on out to actually, let's just start a group meeting. Wait, no, this is clubs. Yeah, so let's just go ahead and have her go and meet with the Misfits. And to just do that whole thing, kind of meet there for the first time in a while. Because I think the last time we did this was back in, like, part 15. So yeah, it's been a few months since we've done this. So Robin is here with the Misfits, and the new kids, of course, just walked in, so they are up here, kind of standing outside, and they have been hanging out here a lot lately, kind of in defiance of the Misfits a little bit. So that's part of why she's just put off hanging out here, like she's kind of been turning them down when they've asked her to come here, because it's just kind of a toxic situation, you know, like this whole stupid scenario kind of takes the fun out of just hanging out with friends. So yeah, she's just not really sure what to do because, as I discussed before, it's this whole thing where she's not 100% in love with this friend group that she's in, but she feels like it's better than not having a friend group to hang around. You know, like she doesn't want to really be by herself in high school. And also, she's not sure what's going to happen with her friendship with Nikki if she were to leave the group, because she does really like Nikki. Like, she's the person in the group who makes it the hardest to leave. But yeah, she's just not sure if she's going to stay friends with her if she were to leave the group, because she is dating Isaac, and knowing Isaac, if she were to leave the group, he would probably forbid Nikki from talking to her because he's just ridiculous like that. So she's just kind of stuck in a hard place because, I mean, she did click with Brian out here, you know, because they're in that study group together. They worked on that project together. You know, he was nice to her. And she just feels kind of drawn to him in a way, you know, like there's just, she just kind of clicked with him. You know, there's kind of something there. She's not sure what that something is, but there's something there. So she doesn't want to be mean to him, of course. She wants to talk to him, but is kind of afraid to do it in front of Isaac. And she was glad that he did show kindness to her after what he said to her when he ran into her at the restaurant. And also, Jessica brought up in the comments of that part where I had the study group that, you know, maybe he kind of saw her trying to take care of her sister and realized that she doesn't have the easiest life, she has a lot on her plate, so like, and that, you know, possibly some good could come out of that, like maybe he'll understand her situation a little bit better. But anyway, what is she doing right now? She's just kind of standing here. I feel like she's not really sure what to do. So let's go ahead and find Nikki wherever she is. I know she's got to be somewhere around here. And she does also want to say hi to Brian, but like I said, she's kind of afraid to do that. Okay, so Nikki is right here playing some video games. So let's just go up here and talk about the misfits. I don't know, just kind of like maybe see, you know, just kind of gauge where Nikki is at, you know, see if Nikki is still like enthusiastic about everything, just kind of see what she thinks, bring it up. So we'll go upstairs and do that, chat with her a little bit. And what else can we do? Let's admire, okay, let's not admire the misfits leader because she definitely does not admire Isaac at all. Like, he's kind of the one rooting this whole friendship group for her because, like I said, everyone else is fine. You know, she doesn't know William and Renee super well, but they're okay. You know, they don't seem too bad. It's just mainly Isaac who makes everything annoying. Okay, so let's see. The Misfits is a great place to hang out. Isaac Murray is a visionary leader. Okay, so yeah, no, she seems like still enthusiastic about everything. Doesn't really seem to have too much of an issue with things right now. Okay, so she is going downstairs to play video games. I kind of want to see where everyone is, so looks like some more of them are gathered around here. I'm not sure if that's where she's going or not, but I kind of want to see where Brian is right now. Okay, so is that him? No, that's not him. That is William. Oh, there he is, and she is playing games with a bunch of other members of the New Kids right now, and she's just thinking that, you know, this whole thing is so stupid. You know, it's so stupid that Isaac doesn't want them to interact with this other group, or at least not in a kind way. And she really wants to talk to Brian, because as I said before, they did kind of hit it off with the study group. So, you know what? She's just going to say screw it and go up to him, like maybe give him a friendly hug, or I don't know, just do something. What can we do? Let's just have her do one of these things. Let's have her give props. Just do one of these things that she's not supposed to do as part of this group, because she's just fed up. She's just fed up and with being unhappy with her friends, and is realizing that, you know, maybe it's best to just, you know, if Isaac has such a huge problem with this, then, you know, maybe she does really need to just leave this group and find better friends. You know, even if that means she has to be on her own for a while, so be it.